video. It wasn't Markiplier's video, but it was Ethan's, but Markiplier was in it.
So it's technically Markiplier's too.
But it was tasting like snacks with alternatives to peanut butter.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
Well, it's because Ethan's allergic to peanuts, so he can't eat peanut butter.
I feel sorry for him. He will never know the joy of peanut butter.
Yeah, sadly one of my cousins is also allergic to peanut butter. Like, I think I've told this story on stream before, but like, he's so allergic that his sister got some peanut butter on a blanket and he touched it and they had to go to the hospital. He was fine. But that's still scary that all he did was touch the peanut butter that was accidentally left on a blanket.
Sounds like how my brother is when it comes to poison ivy. Which is kind of hilarious if you think about it. Think about what we used to do when we was kids. And how bad allergic he is to poison ivy.
I mean, I guess I got pretty lucky. I mean, I am allergic to everything, but so far I have not found anything that causes a bad enough allergic reaction. No, there has been one thing. There is a brand of flea spray for dogs that I am so allergic to. I did end up having to go to the hospital, but it took so long for us to get seen that by the time they actually saw us, the reaction had gone away, so it wasn't super dangerous. But yeah, most of my allergies are more of an inconvenience than a danger. Hi, welcome to the stream.
Is it Dylan?
Yes.
Dylan, Warframe's updating tomorrow.
You feeling any better?
He
said thanks, Matt.
Okay, you're welcome, buddy.
Podcast this week?
More likely.
Hi, welcome to the stream. Matt, Warframe's updating tomorrow.
I already know this. Ah! I fell.
Okay, so I have a couple of things. Don't know if anybody's been paying attention to the Discord. I had an interesting trip to the flea market this Sunday. Couple of good things happened. I got some new dragon squishmallows. I found the Jolteon keychain I've been looking for like 6 months. But a lady hit me with a metal basket, and I think it might have left a bruise. Did not apologize. Didn't even acknowledge that it happened. She hit a family member and apologized to the family member. Then another lady ran into me. Like, I'm walking and this lady just straight up completely runs into my back. Doesn't say anything and then kind of gave me a dirty look when I was trying to figure out what was happening. Then another lady was walking by us. This lady stops, looks at my outfit, like looks up and down like someone would do if they were checking you out, goes, and then walks away. Apparently, that lady doesn't like anime and ripped jeans. And considering how I used to dress as a teenager, like, I was dressed fairly normal. I mean, yeah, I had bright pink high tops and matching, fishnet gloves. But for the most part, it was a fairly normal outfit. It was, let's see. To describe the whole outfit, it was like neon pink Fila high tops. Like I said, matching fishnet gloves. Like the short ones. I think you guys have probably seen them in some of my pictures I posted. I don't know. I have pink ones and purple ones. Then, black ripped jeans. A chain clipped to the jeans. Jujutsu Kaisen shirt. Demon Slayer mask. My Eevee Evolution bag that I've shown off, not the backpack, the actual bag one. And Deku and Bakugo plushie keychains. And then a pink scrunchie to match the gloves and the shoes. Apparently this lady had a serious problem with this outfit. Part of it might have just been the mask in general, because I've gotten some very dirty looks from people just because I'm still wearing the masks. But I don't know. I've also gotten dirty looks from people just for the anime shirts or for other things that I'm wearing. I've had people laugh at me, literally walk by laughing at me because my Rubik's Cube bag. But yeah, anyway, going back to the flea market story. So we found this one lady that had some Squishmallows. The Squishmallows were only $1. Now, I don't know how many of you, if any of you, collect or have purchased Squishmallows before. They are typically not cheap. Like, even the keychain ones are like $4 or $5 at most stores. Unless you find them on sale, they're pretty expensive. So I'm looking in there, and I see a Dracula one. I pick it up, and I'm looking at it, there's something all stuck all over it. I thought it was just like paper, where somebody had maybe tried to glue some paper on it, because kids do weird things with toys. But family member looks at it, and then I looked at it again, and we realized this stuff that is stuck all over it is a bug nest. And there are dead bugs inside of it, with holes in the Squishmallow. This is the only time I have ever seen something in this bad of condition at this flea market. Usually, sometimes people have older stuff that's like dusty, or I have had some issues with Funko Pop boxes, but like usually nothing to this extent. Not stuff literally covered in bugs. I did not buy that Squishmallow. And I went and washed my hands. I can handle a lot of things. Can't handle bugs that well. Unless they're moths.
Can you handle another cat?
No. No, because now apparently I'm taming the gray stray cat. He let me pet him the other day. And my aunt and cousin tried to give me a dog. Oh, limo. Oh wait, no, that's ambulance. Ambulance is doing her homework. Where's limo?
I have questions that I don't want the answers to.
I'm on my werewolf legacy where Chair's kids' names got picked by Dylan spinning a wheel, and they happen to be ambulance and limo.
I feel like I'm gonna go to bed now.
You told me about that before already, Dylan.
Wait, what happened?
A conspiracy that Beanie Babies were full of spider eggs.
They are.
Also, exciting news. You know how I kind of called the Ben 10 crossover with Brawlhalla?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened again, but not with Brawlhalla.
What game?
Sims. New DLC leaked today. Coming out in July.
Oh no. Are you gonna give Kylo Ren? Are you gonna make it where Kylo Ren can turn into aliens now?
Oh no, I can already do that. It's not a Ben 10 crossover with Sims, to be clear. It's just something I mentioned happening in Sims in July. For anyone who doesn't want Sims spoilers, probably leave the stream. I know a lot of streamers aren't going to talk about it that don't want to spoil things, but I have been waiting for this for years. I'm going to talk about it. I also predicted this happening this year and in July. Sims is getting fairies. I don't know if they're playable fairies yet from the description, but they're getting fairies in some form. The way it's described, it sounds like it's possible to have your sim become a fairy, but there's very little information, and the only reason anyone knows about this is the listing was already posted on a website. Also, yes, and I know. I've said that it might be fairies for like the last 3 DLCs, but this time I was pretty sure. And also, I don't know if it'll happen, but since it's like a whole nature-themed thing, I think we might be getting a snake collection like how we have the frogs and axolotls. The Sims team usually likes to put a lot of hints in their stuff, in packs and stuff for the next one, so people can try to guess what it is. There have been a lot of butterfly-themed things, which is why I thought fairies were probably coming, because we already can have butterflies in-game with the Outdoor Retreat pack. But there's also been a lot of snake-themed things lately.
So that means you gotta send someone to the jungle with the fire-breathing bugs.
I mean, I could. I do have a sim that's annoying me on a different legacy save that I might be sending to the jungle. It's not one of my sims, but it's a sim that's annoying me, because she won't leave my sim alone.
Sacrifices must be made. The firebugs must be pleased so they won't cause chaos.
I don't know why Chair is just sitting there. I also don't know why he's in his wolf form right now. Chair, buddy, can you turn back to normal before you scare your husband? Or your kids. Oh wait, the kids aren't going to be scared of the wolf, but Casey will. Yes, his name is Chair. Dylan named this Sam.
I'm pretty sure at this point Dylan's named all of them.
Well, I mean, I named Casey because Casey was a Sim for a different a different save, but he also ended up being Chair's husband. I did. I asked for names. Dylan said Chair. Don't worry, Chair's siblings' names are Table and Carpet. I believe Matt and Dylan both picked Carpet. I picked Table.
Well, next time you have a sim, I have a perfect name for him. I have a perfect name for your next male sim.
What's the name?
Wojtek.
I know at some point, too, the wheel got spun for Lavender's twins' names, but I don't remember what their names were. But I think we have already picked Ambulance and Limo's careers. I think Ambulance is going to be a doctor and Limo is going to be an actor. They also have cats named Luke and Leia. I did name the cats. And Luke is scratching the couch. And Leia's in the bathroom staring at the shower. I didn't really have much of a plan for this stream. I wanted to do something else. I've had these two plans for a long time. I want to do a stream where I make a sim, but each outfit that the sim wears is from a different kit. Like, I have to use only items from that kit to pick an outfit for that sim. And then I want to do kind of the same thing, but for a sim's house, where the whole house is made with only stuff from kits. Both of these are going to take a while to set up, because I have to type out all the kit names onto a wheel. And then actually building the Sims house is probably going to take me several hours, so that'll have to be a Twitch stream one night when I feel like staying up later. Also, I just learned that it is Chair and Casey's birthday. So Chair's gonna bake a cake. We're not gonna make a chocolate cake because I still don't know if werewolf Sims can eat chocolate.
Test it. Test and find out.
No, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Because I'm almost
Feed them the chocolate!
I know Chair's a werewolf. I don't know if the kids are werewolves. Both the kids are werewolves. So if I feed them the chocolate cake, Casey might be the only one to survive this.
And then we'll have to get the world's greatest detective, Kylo Ren, to solve it. Convince him to blame it all on pizza.
But it was actually just Chair who accidentally poisoned himself and his family because he didn't know werewolves can't have chocolate. This is why I'm not testing it. I will test it if I find a werewolf sim that I don't like Greg, I'll test it. But Greg's immortal, so that may not matter. I have to find a way to kill Greg. Greg messed with my Sims one too many times, and now he has to die.
Have you tried the fire bugs?
No. He's immortal. He literally cannot die unless I find a cheat to get rid of his immortal trait.
I don't know, it just says he's immortal, but is he actually immortal?
Chair, can you put the cake down, buddy?
Send him to the firebugs.
Greg?
Yes.
When we find him. Didn't he actually beat up Chair, too? If anybody remembers this, I think he did.
Mm-hmm.
I know he beat up one of my Sims from my, original Legacy family. It was Marshall. Luke, do not eat the cake. Luke!
I almost have the battle pass completed.
I might be putting a cat up for adoption.
The firebugs will happily take it.
I think the cake is actually useless now. Okay, no, I can still use the cake. Okay. Okay, Chair and Casey are both adults now instead of young adults. Which sadly means they can now trigger a midlife crisis. Okay, and the kid's birthday is Tuesday and it's currently Thursday, so they have a little while. Okay, Casey, you need to work on your robotic skill. Chair, can you fix the laptop so you can get back to writing? By the way, I have no idea why I made their house this pink. It just kind of happened when I was building their house. They're gonna need an upgraded house soon, so if anybody has any suggestions. Oh, the kids don't even have real beds yet. They still have toddler beds. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to build them a bigger house soon. I think we had already decided on them not, like, permanently living in the desert area. Did I build this house? Or was this something I found on the gallery? Oh, now Leia's eating the cake. Why are these cats eating the cake?
Who's gonna stop them from eating the cake?
I can't even put it in the fridge now because the cats ate off of it. I mean, I guess in real life, probably wouldn't want to eat a cake that a cat ate off of, but this is Sims.
Honestly, hear me out. Just cut off the bit the cat ate on. Just because the cat ate off a slight piece of it, doesn't mean the whole thing's ruined.
The cat was standing inside of the cake, like in the middle of the cake.
Never mind. Throw that out to the hog lot. The pig eat it.
And then the other cat was also standing in the cake.
Why were they in the cake? Why did they let him inside of it? How did they get inside of it?
No, they stood on top of it and then their feet went inside of the cake.
Disgusting.
That also sounds like something my real life cats would have done. I know I've told this before. A family member left butter, like a tub of butter, open on the counter, and Kitty got on the counter and just started licking the butter. No matter how much we tried, ours would not listen. I don't know where they kept finding them, but my cats kept finding Walmart bags, and I would have to take it away from them because they were trying to sleep in it. They also learned how to open our kitchen cabinets. So if we were ever missing a cat, or if somebody was at our house that the cats did not know, there were cats in the kitchen cabinet. We only kept like canned food in the cabinet so we didn't get cat hair on our food, but still, not the best place for a cat to hang out. So far that is working with Wednesday. It has not really worked with most of my other animals. But like, Wednesday got out the door the other day because a family member did not shut the door. What do you think a werewolf gnome would want? The options are coffee, fruitcake, future cube, pie, salad, or toy. Thinking maybe the toy.
Nah, I think fruit salad. And if it's anything like how I used to have pets, go with banana peels.
The toy worked. Okay, this gnome I believe likes coffee. Yep. Okay, let's see. This gnome. Oh. Trashly's at my door. So Trashly is the newest Sims NPC. Can you guess what they are? They are not a regular Sim.
Are they a trash can?
No, they're 3 raccoons in a trench coat.
Oh! So 3 rocket raccoons, gotcha.
Wonderful. Luke and Leia are eating the turkey now. Oh, I should definitely get the kids some beds. That's a good idea. I will actually decorate their rooms better on a different day. Or maybe even after the stream if I feel like it. But for now, I'm just gonna get them new beds so they can actually sleep because Ambulance is exhausted and she has nowhere to sleep. Okay. The kids have beds now. Oh. Limo went to sleep on the couch. Who is this random person? There's a random person in my house.
That ain't a random person. It's Greg.
What?
That's Greg.
No, that's not Greg.
Yeah, that's Greg.
Imagine if the Sim's name was actually Greg. It's Gavin. Somebody named Gavin has broken into my home.
Or looking for Kylo Ren. Because he is the world's greatest detective. I about laughed when I said that.
Okay, literally all of my Sims are asleep besides the cats. Gavin, can you get out of my house?
What you don't know is that's now Gavin's house.
I don't think it's a good idea to try to steal a house from a werewolf.
He's going to do it though. And there's nothing any of us can do to stop him.
Well, time to send Gavin to the jungle for the bugs. Gotta feed the bugs somehow, right? What better way than to give them somebody who tried to steal my house? Oh yeah, I haven't played on the save in a while. Like, before Businesses and Hobbies came out. Have I even played on this save since Life and Death came out? Because that was back in October. I feel like I might have played on it once or twice since then, but not very much. Because, like, I was having issues with this save, I think when Love Struck came out, so I didn't mess with it for a while, but eventually the issues fixed. I think some of the issues were actually, like, on my end, because my PlayStation storage was almost full, and it was causing the game to act worse than normal. When I deleted some extra videos that I didn't need anymore, it seemed to fix everything. But yeah, I didn't really come into this with a plan other than to just, you know, play a couple of days, see what I could accomplish here. Also, I'm sure some of you remember how much of a struggle I had with ambulance and limo as infants. Just having twins and having 2 adult Sims to take care of them. A YouTuber I watch, well, YouTuber, Twitch streamer, I've talked about her a little bit before, Little Simsy, made a new legacy challenge called the Very Veggie Legacy. I started playing along with it. She's testing it out on her Twitch streams right now. But I started playing along when she started it, because, like, I've been waiting a year for this. She announced that she was going to do it last year. But, I made the mistake of letting my Sims have triplets. Actually kind of influencing them to have triplets. Yeah, that was a bad idea. My Sims on that save have 6 kids and 4 of them are toddlers. I made it through the infants, but now I have 4 toddlers. And one of my Sims working a full-time job and the other one trying to run a business with 6 kids. So yeah, that was a bad idea. But I was playing that on family members' account, so I ended up making a new save on mine so I could actually like upload my Sim for that. I need to start uploading more of my Sims, especially the legacy Sims, because I lost so many of them when I accidentally saved over my main save. I still can't believe I did that. That's how we lost Egbert. I managed to save some of the Sims that were on other saves. I think I managed to save Anakin. I'm pretty sure I got Philip. We can actually check again. I know I've checked this before, but we can check again. Oh, don't mind the random chaos. This is my Sim for that challenge. Let's see, I have my Sims saved from the birthday event that was the time traveler guy, and the lady who stole all the chairs from the pancakes. I did save them, they're on the gallery now. Don't mind all the tattoos. Hold on. This is chaotic. Households. My households. And we'll see what we have. A lot of these are newer Sims. I also have an idea for a build I want to do. Another idea. It would be inspired by another person's build, but if I were to actually build it, I will give them credit because I did get the idea from them. It's actually 2 people, but yeah. Well, if my stuff is gonna load. Oh, there we go. We're back to around the time Life and Death came out, because that's Kelly. Oh, we have Lavender, Daenerys, and I don't think that's Fern. I think that is the sim I made before Fern. That was supposed to be a partner for Daenerys, but then my game didn't save, and then I made Fern. Oh yeah, I believe Fern's name got picked from the wheel too. I do have Lavender on the gallery, but the version of Lavender I uploaded to the gallery is him and his cat Spyro, and he's also pregnant with twins.
The cat?
No. Lavender. The person. Or I guess, well, still a person, but a vampire. And the other dad of the twins is a werewolf that I didn't upload with him. Oh yeah, I tried to start doing another legacy thing on my own, but I only made it to like, the 3rd generation had just been born. So like, these guys are Prince Bubblegum's parents. And Prince Bubblegum is somewhere above them that's not loading. A lot of stuff is just not loading. Oh, there's the dad of Lavender's twins. The only sim on the entire page that loaded. I know we saved Barry. That's for sure. Okay, here we go. We saved... I believe her name is Haley and her huskies. And then, Derek and his kids. Then just Dean by himself. Oh! I forgot about this sim. I never used them for anything, but I need to. This was, someone I watched that writes fan fiction posted a thing that was a short in making a randomized character, but like wanting you to draw the character. Instead of drawing the character, I used it to make a sim. This is that sim. I don't think I ever used them for anything though. I should. Oh, these might be my sims that aren't loading. Oh, I found Brett!
Brett the bread dog?
No. Brett the pink-haired vampire.
Oh.
Oh, and I believe the one above him is the vampire that I tried to turn into a vampire werewolf hybrid and learned that's not functional in game.
Bad. everyone knows you can't make hybrids in Sims.
Just wait till the fairy pack comes out. See the
Oh
chaos.
no.
You'll see the
Oh.
chaos I create when that happens.
Vampire fairies.
I mean that
Vampire.
was first on my list. With as much as I play
Vampires.
with Vampire Sims.
No, wait, no, my bad. Unicorns. They're not vampires, bad. They're unicorns.
Okay, I also did manage to save Kanan, but I don't see his brother, so I'm a little concerned about that. Hey, it's Pesley! Oh, and there's
Beat him up.
the brother, I think. Yep, that's his brother. And, so, before I started doing the legacy that I'm playing now, which is like, the EV evolutions for each generation, like each generation is a different EV evolution. I did another thing where I had an Eevee sim, and each one of her kids was each Eevee evolution. I'm almost positive Nyx, the guy that broke into my house and kissed Kylo Ren, was her husband and the dad of all of her kids. And he cheated on her with Kylo Ren. So there's a little extra piece of lore there.
Wait, so a person that was married to an Eevee broke into the world's greatest detective house and kissed him.
Yes.
My brain's not braining right now.
Oh hey, there's another one of my Sims. Like, this is one of the first few vampire Sims that I actually played as, I think. And, two of the dogs I made, Virgil and Richie. Anybody know where those names are from?
I didn't hear the names. My brain's not braining.
Virgil
I'm still
and Richie.
Oh. I can take out, Virgil and Richie. Ain't got a clue.
Static Shock.
Oh.
I think that was probably my favorite cartoon as a kid. And even like with as much as I liked Pokemon, I think given the choice, I probably would have picked Static Shock over Pokemon to watch. Oh, and look at that. I found the sim that proved hybrids were possible. It's Allison. Oh, and then there's Dean's kids. We got the first generation of the legacy challenge I'm doing. Because it started as just like each generation was a color theme, and that went on for 11 generations, and then it moved on to the 12th generation, started the Eevee stuff. So yeah, this was the first generation of that. Then we have my sim that had the cat Lord Explosion murder, and the sim froze to death while getting married. This is the sim that I tried to revive like 5 different ways before one finally worked.
I'm gonna go lay down for a little while.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. I'm still trying to find,
Kylo Ren.
No, I'm trying to find Philip and Anakin. I see Barry. And I see a Sim I forgot I had. That would be a good idea to include in the Werewolf Legacy stuff, because he is a werewolf. There's another werewolf that I forgot I had. Oh no. I think I lost Philip. Let me check my gallery. Go and Dynamite Kittens uploaded. Okay, well there's Lucy and an Angel. At least they made it on here. I think I lost Anakin and Philip. Okay, let's go to all. And then I thought I had him. I thought I had them both. It's not Anakin, but I found Philip. Yeah, I think I probably lost Anakin though. Yeah, okay. Well, I have Philip. Philip, Angel, Lucian, and Barry. I'll definitely upload him onto the gallery later. But yeah, I definitely lost my original Sim named Anakin. And Egbert, which were, two of my Sims that I was very attached to. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to anyone who subscribed. Hopefully I will see you guys soon for another stream. I would stream on Twitch, but I don't feel like it tonight. So I will try to be back tomorrow for another stream. Maybe I'll do one of the ones I was talking about. We'll see. Otherwise, maybe some Fortnite. I do still need levels. I just haven't been doing great the last couple of days. Sunday was kind of a disaster and I felt awful, and then yesterday I had a migraine all day. Partly from the events of Sunday, but stuff happens. Yeah. Probably gonna go upload Philip to the gallery before I lose him again. I'm definitely gonna start uploading more of my Sims to the gallery. I mean, even if nobody else downloads them, at least I'll know they're there and they are safe. If something were to happen to my account, they're still there. I have a way to get them back. Which, I mean, right now I am... Every time I bring this up, I get upset again because the fact that I lost all those Sims. And also, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I found the stream where I made Delilah the other day, and it was like a 2019 stream. I'm pretty sure I took a screenshot when I found it, so I'm trying to see if I can find that. October 4th, 2018 was the day I made Delilah on stream. Honestly, I'm so glad I ended up making her on stream because of how big of a part she's had on my channel. I mean... The Legacy Challenge I'm playing with the Eevee Evolution stuff. Jolteon is related to her. Hold on, let me figure out how many generations we're in. Spencer was 15. So Lavender was 18, Daenerys 19, Shadow 20, Sterling 21, Cookie 22, Eevee 23, Umbreon 24, Flareon 25, Sylveon 26, Jolteon 27, and Jolteon Sun Glaceon 28. So before I finish this Eevee Evolution Challenge, I will be at Generation 30 or past it. All the way back to Delilah. And while I'm pretty sure that Delilah didn't become a bigger part of the channel until like 2019, 2020, and that's when it started moving on from her to her kids and then so on. But yeah, that's a long time. Like, if anything, Delilah and Barry are probably the Sims I'm most attached to, but I do get very attached to my Sims, just like I get very attached to video game animals. You guys know this. I almost had a panic attack when I thought our cryo fridges stopped working on Ark and all of our animals in them died. But for some reason we had a miracle that saved them all. I just recently reset the Ark timers too, so we're good there. I'm still keeping up with that. The day that I forget to reset those timers and we lose our stuff, I will probably cry. Or the day they shut down that server. Which we're like slowly creeping up to that day because there are so many less people playing on it now that the new Ark game's out. But yeah, like I said, I get very attached to my Sims and just I'm pretty sure I bought Sims 4 for PS4 and I know it was in 2018, but I think it was like summer 2018, something around then. So basically, I have had Delilah since like a few months after I bought the game. And I've managed to keep this Sim for this long and still like actively playing as her descendants 28 generations later. Well, 27. I'm not playing as Glaceon that much yet. And also, I told family a funny coincidence. So, I've been playing this Eevee Evolution thing, Legacy Challenge, on Sims. I play it a little bit on stream, but it's like not a stream thing for me. It's just, if I happen to be playing on that save and I decide to stream, it's there. But, I'm on the Jolteon generation, and I found the Jolteon keychain that I've been looking for like 6 months. Fun coincidence there. And I only got it because we were walking past the table at the flea market and a family member says, "There's some keychains in that bag there." And then we start looking at the bag and family member says, "Is that the one you're looking for?" And I said, "Yeah, that is definitely it." Even told the lady was really nice. I even told her I've been looking for it for like 6 months. I have all the rest of them, I just couldn't find the Jolteon keychain. Like, there's 2 people that are there almost every weekend that sell the keychains, and they're the ones that I bought pretty much all. Actually, I think I have bought all of the others from these 2 people, but for whatever reason, neither of them ever had a Jolteon one. The one that I got the most of them from, she like regularly has a bunch of keychains, And the other one, the guy, he has a bunch of them, but not a lot of the Eevee ones. The lady has a lot of the Eevee ones. Like, last time we looked, she still had some Umbreon and Espeon ones. But, the guy, I have only ever seen him have one Flareon, one Leafeon, and one Vaporeon, and those, I bought all 3 of those from him. Because I had seen him have the Flareon one week, but I didn't end up getting it. But then a few weeks later, he still had it, and I ended up getting it. Then one day I was digging through his keychains and happened to see one Vaporeon and one Leafeon, which were 2 of the 3 I was missing at the time, because I was missing those 2 and Jolteon. And I found those 2 a couple months ago. But I've still just been looking for Jolteon all of this time, since December, when I first started getting these keychains. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about nonsense and leave the stream. So again, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to anyone who subscribed. Hopefully I will see you guys soon for another stream. Like I said, I'll try to stream tomorrow. We'll see. It'll probably be after 9:30. Yeah, just probably after 9:30 tomorrow night. We'll see. Good night, everybody. I'm gonna go read for a few minutes and then probably go back to the Veggie Legacy challenge. Because where I left off earlier, my Sam had just had her first kid. And I'm making progress on there. Like, I think I have more progress the second time around than I do with the first one that I played for longer. Alright, good night, everybody. Oh, that does not end the stream, you crazy person. That just exits out of the save.